Cultural schizophrenia, addiction, and the other, technology as memory, technology as prosthetic of the body, extension of heightened bionic perspective. Perspective is gained through experience of space and time, your place in relation to, duration of seeing, language shortfall, poetics of space, human use of human things, simultaneous information, virtual reality, simulation, and disjunct between physical experience as an embodied subject, notions of perspective charged in relation to perspectives of battlefields, topographical Gulf War, live simultaneous events, media wars, Lenin's class war, internet, telescopic view of the world, telescopic macro view of the world, information and data, fragmentation of my identity, multifaceted experiences, violence of speed, no distinctions between spaces, inertia, being everywhere and nowhere, privilege of sight, mediated sight of experience, television and corporate media has an agenda, political, cultural, new trends in entertainment, reality TV, addicted to the other. As a culture, we are addicted to the other. Levels of addiction to drugs and percentage of substance abuse. Dislocation from the self as primary site of experience. Jung, collective subconscious, internet and media determining the symbolic language, abusing it, using it to manipulate, setting the acceptable norm. What's the acceptable normative values, morals of the public? Experience of reality, split personality, internet and avatar, a site for the ideal, deformed, consumeristic imperatives on steroids, fragmented, experience of self in the world, not of the world, information presented to us out of context, shifting meaning, which is already prepackaged and mediated, with political agendas, cultural significance, sell. Virilio would describe this as the machine of war, war machine, war nation, development of cinema and the cult revolver, Baudrillard, simulation, and Benjamin's notion of controlling the means of production, age of mechanical reproduction, digital reproduction, and the aura, idea of truth, and the preservation of historical facts, geographically catalogued on Google. Who is the author? How do we determine meaning? Operating system. Schizophrenia. Did the Greeks believe in their gods? Addiction to the other as a subset to us. We are a subset to the other, you and me. The self, the I. Default setting, logically dependent. What are you if you are not my subconscious or placeholder? Experience. Whether humans can be trusted to have experience. Experience is the mind of God, mediumatically fed to us. Distinguish a medium from a metaphor. Celebrity, fame, being known, surveillance by amateurs, voyeuristic, Lenin's class war by another means. Exploit the class war by exploiting the victims. Experience of consciousness. What is the act of consciousness? What is she a placeholder for? Oedipus had data, but he failed to internalize it as information. Or has information, and what use is the knowledge? Knowledge is a luxury that has to have a function. If knowledge has a function, dealing with data that doesn't mean anything. Anybody is entitled to edit Wikipedia. Self-preservation is what we call culture. Cultural forms. The job description of a culture to admit the most hypocrisy. When I am dead, I will still exist. Posthumous on the internet. My obituary has already been accumulating on various social networking sites. My email contacts, my email accounts, and all the digital artifacts I've been collecting over the years. Yes, I will exist digitally, even after death. Images have been copied like viruses. Technology has become a prosthetic to memory, replacing memory. After all, I have no need for it. The hard drive, the computer, the personal technical device becomes the aid necessary to store all vital information, all histories, chronologically, all stored indefinitely in the vast information networks.